Hello, welcome back here on the BJ Show. We got the WNBL 26s were the NBL 26 all in one hit. So we got the round 5 and round 6 for the WNBL and round 9 results for NBL 26 and round 10 preview. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. If you're new, welcome, subscribe. We would like to get this now. We got a watch time of 3,000 hours. That is the major goal. I really want to get this complete. We also have a massive goal on your screen. It is 1,500 to get that next live. So we should be all ready to go and action. Can't wait to share some big moments there. So welcome aboard here. And now we got the intro all done and dusted. We've got so much to cover. I'm just going to go through nice and smooth, nice and quick. We've got a big weekend of WNBL. So things change over the weekend, week in and week out. And we got round 5 results. Then we go to round 6 previews for the WNBL and same with the men as well. So we got back on the 14th of November, which is the Friday night in Geelong. Geelong versus South Melbourne Flyers. And Geelong taking a 66-54. Pretty even in the first quarter, 14-9 in front of Geelong. It was very much a Southside Melbourne Flyers taking a 17-15 in the third, and it was a 17-7. A very poor quarter from their Flyers, hitting 7 shots there. That maybe very poor quarter. It happens. We all have our bad nights. You go to Geelong, not easy to do. Well done, Geelong, with the win. We now come to Saturday games. We got a double header. We first in Canberra, and my goodness, this is a very different Canberra lineup. They take on Sydney Flames, and my goodness, the UC Capitals take a 90-56 win. It was the strongest start in so long. The Cap came out 34-10. Then it was 21-16. 25-9, that won they won the game as well. 16-21, Sydney Flames winning the quarter. Well done for the Sydney Flames. We covered double header in Townsville as LA Lightning head over there. So it was pretty even, 26-21. I apologise, 20-22, 21 apiece. So basically the same 4 points. Then change 31-15, 25-11. So really 103-69, a very big win for the Townsville Flames. They are looking very good, very dangerous coming in to this game. Now we got the Sunday, only one Sunday game in Perth, with the Perth Lynx take on the Bendigo Spirit. Big winners for Perth, 79-64, pretty even all night. It was 21-19, 17-16, 28-15, and 13-14. Pretty even in that third quarter. And basically, Perth really did not let Bendigo to score 20-plus points. They came to town, Perth, at home, in front of at the Perth High Performance Centre, PHEC. And they took a victory. Very, very hard in Perth. The last game for the round, LA Lightning finished the round, and Perth came with Bendigo. Came from Perth to take on the LA Lightning, and Bendigo taking a win. Bendigo, wow. Well, the first quarter, it was 25-19 for Bendigo. Same thing, 20-17, 22-15, and 23-15. LA Lightning had chances big time. Maybe it couldn't be any more louder, but just couldn't get the job done. Well done, Bendigo, with the win. We go through the result into previews. Friday night, the LA Lightning struggling. Could they get the third win? I think they can. They host the band Geelong. Well, Geelong. That's wrong to say. LA should take and reply, and that's in Adelaide. Double header here on the Saturday, and we head to the State Basketball Centre. BSBC, it is the Southside Melbourne Flyers hosting the Sydney Flames. They will take the win, and I am just say Southside Melbourne Flyers will apply for that loss. Next game, we're in Townsville, and I think Townsville will take on the captain. They do. Townsville Flyers, I think they will take the win. Sunday basketball, only on the 12 o'clock schedule. We got Bendigo back at home. They host the Lynx. Pretty hard to choose, with Bendigo just coming off a big road win in Adelaide. Back at home, her big drive travel. I reckon Perth. I'm backing up Perth. I'm going to upset this team to be one of the best teams. I'm going with Perth Lynx to end the game. LA Lightning host Townsville. Can Adelaide go 2 wins in a row? Think I'm going to really sneaky. I really want to be here at SA State Bus Centre, ABC. I'm really backing up LA Lightning, but I think Townsville will take the win. So there you have it. We're now done and done with the WNBL for the next couple of with that next round. We're just slicing through. New Zealand take a 113.84 in the NBL Wednesday Night Classic. Then we take the Thursday night 97.86 Adelaide 36ers take the road to Tasmania to take 11 points victory. Thursday night into Friday night in Cairns. Pretty good effort from Cairns. They were in control of that game, just didn't get the job done. 11 points defeat. 101 Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix defeated Cairns Taipans. We got the Saturday double header, and we first up take Melbourne United and Brisbane Bullets. Really good effort for Brisbane again, defeat by only +0.99 to 93. Well done, Melbourne United, getting back another win. And we finish up with Perth Wildcats taking a very big, strong home win, 88-75. New Zealand in the game. They're looking pretty confident after that Wednesday night. That go to Perth. Really good effort, but unfortunately it was Perth Wildcats taking 88-75. And we come to Sunday doubleheader. We go to Eel Hawk hosting the Sydney Kings. Sydney Kings, another big road win, 98-71, and finish off on maybe the best. I'm going to call the game of the round. Third versus 8, big game. My goodness, the Cairns Taipans came to town. They shot an absolute beauty, but it was the LA 36ers holding 105-101 victory. Well done to LA 36ers. Big 2 wins. Now this is it. Now that's all done, we now go to what you called round 10, 10 weeks in. And we are going to share, ladies and gentlemen, a nice and quick how of each round of it. So right now, when we hit the 10th week of the WNBL, we'll share that one. But right now, we're going to today, in this episode, a nice move up of the NBL ladder after their 10th week. So LA 36ers host the Eel Hawk. Fortunately, there's up and downs with the Hawk. I think they can come and take on one of the best games of the round. LA 36ers will make it a third in a row. We go to Thursday night in Brisbane. Brisbane hosting the Phoenix. I'm really backing up Brisbane. I think they can take it, but it's in Brisbane. They're looking all right. They've got a little bit, maybe they'll learn some errors from over in Melbourne, Brisbane, but Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix, they've just got too much talent. I'm going with them. The next game is Eel Hawk hosting the Melbourne United. Then we finish up at RAC Arena in Perth. Perth Wildcats host the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers. I am going for this. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to go for upset. The Eel Hawks to take the win, and Perth Wildcats. That's it. I'm going for that upset. They have some confidence. They've got some great shooters. They've got some great rebounds. They've got some. I really think that the Eel Hawks could take this win and really knock out the big fella. But you never know what will happen. And we have a Saturday doubleheader. First up is in Cairns. Once again, they take and host the New Zealand Breakers. I don't know. Cairns had that confidence. They are so close to getting another win on the board. I really like to see them to take this win. I really have so much confidence, but I think New Zealand will take it. And I'm going to say LA straight out, 50-50 chance. They host and travel to the host of the Phoenix at John Cain Arena. It is Southeastern Melbourne Phoenix hosting the LA 36ers on Saturday night basketball, Saturday night hoops. What a best place to watch on TV on ESPN or in Disney Plus or wherever in the globe of Australia or wherever you can watch on the NBL app. There is like that. So and shake your logo guard as well. So this is it. This is maybe one of the best games for the round. And I think LA will take the win. That simple and as that. Now we're coming in. Maybe one of the best couple games for the round. Tasmania hosts Sydney. And then Melbourne United hosts Perth Wildcats. I'm going for Sydney for the first one. I'm going to go for Perth Wildcats for the second game. Simple, absolutely, done and dusted. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some basketball hoops? Are you ready for some fun notice because I'm now going to share. That's it. After 10 rounds of basketball, we are going to share from 10th. My apologize, not 8th place. If I mentioned about the can, 3rd versus 8th. It was 3rd versus 10th. Wow, there's some massive changes. And this is why we're so interested to know who's really favourite for the champ. My goodness. And it's can type hands. We are going to share the NBL ladder right on my screen. Now, it's a little bit confusing. There is 10 rounds in it, but there's like 15 games played, roughly. So after the 10th week of NBL 26, we got a can type hands. Could they change the table a little bit? I think if they can get some really good wins, they've got some great talent in that team. They had a chance to upset Adelaide Sixers, and they got plenty to do that, but keep working well together, and I know you'll do well. The next team is New Zealand Breakers. They've had their moment. They've had some big wins, especially at home. They have got a good team together. They've got a good crowd. Keep bringing that crowd at home to your New Zealand Breakers. You never know what can happen in the second half of their season. We got the Brisbane Bullets. That's it. They're looking all right. They're an 8 spot. I think they'll do some magic moments as well. Then Eel Hawk. This will change as well. I just want to let you know. Now, this is going to be an interesting game on the Olympic. Well, he means games played. Well, I gotta say right now, this is interesting for the champ, the 2025 NBL 25, I could say, champ. Now, you never know what can happen. Tasmanian Jack Jumpers having their moments this year. They're now in 6th place. Perth Wildcats in 5th, Sydney Kings in 4th, Southeastern Melbourne, Phoenix in 3rd. What a showdown they'll be. 2nd versus 3rd, 3rd versus 2nd, doesn't matter. And as Adelaide Sixers come in 2nd, they could really shock Melbourne as we're the best team right now. And that is why I'm called Melbourne United in 1st. So, yes, this is going to be interesting. Anyone can win it anywhere. And Melbourne United are one of the best teams. Come from the Phoenix, then comes the Sydney Kings, then LA Sixers, then the Perth Wildcats, then the rest is basically 100. Well, basically, it is, New Zealand Breakers in 99%. Then it is the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers, then it is Brisbane, Eel Hawk, and Cairns Taipans are the lowest percentage. So it makes more sense. How can, the best team right now, Adelaide are looking very good. One of the best teams to rate on the road. 4 from 1. Now, you go on the road from 2 from 4 in last place from 1 from 7. It's actually quite interesting. So Cairns keep playing well. Melbourne, well done. Adelaide, Phoenix, Cairns, Wildcat, Jack Jumpers, Hawk, Bullet, and the Breakers, and the Taipans. They are your names from each team. All right. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that NBL and WNBL 26 update here on the BJ Show. Much appreciate for your listening. Make sure you stay in for the live stream because that is our 1,500 goal. We are on the rise of that. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new, make sure you do that. We are watching those big hours to rise the occasion to get in some big funds as we're here on this channel. Much appreciated for your support. Thank you so much. Make sure you like this because thank you so much. Really loving all your, all the live stream feedback. It makes me really happy, but I do apologize from the live stream. If you do check that out, there is no sound. There was a sound issue as well. But I will make sure there is sound so everyone can hear my voice so I can respond my best ability to apply to your answers. So anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. BJ Show's out. Bye for now. Peace out.